Welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Today's topic is, will he ever stop cheating? Will he ever stop cheating? Before we get started, I want to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all of the new viewers, all of the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, those of you who are new to the channel, I will answer your relationship questions. So at the end of the video, I'll show you a link where you can send in your questions, and I will either answer them privately through the email, or I will share them online with the collective, and it can be your decision. Now, those of you who are interested in these caps, they are available in my online store, and you'll find a link in the description. Now it's time for today's affirmation, and we do these affirmations to help with your spiritual growth. And here it is. I have all I need, and more is coming. I have all I need, and more is coming. People, remember, what you believe becomes your reality. I have all I need, and more is coming. Let this affirmation be a blessing to you today. Now it's time for movement, and we do the movements to get our blood circulating. Now, today's movement, we're just going to do an arm stretch movement. And what we'll do is just take our arm and stretch it out forward. That's it. For 5 times. Ready? Let's go. 1. Come on. 2. You can do it. 3. Yeah. 4. And 1 more. 5. All right. Let's do the other side. 1. Come on. 2. You can do it. 3. Yeah. 4. And 1 more. 5. All right. Shake it out. Shake it out. It's important for you to move your body just a little bit every day. It really makes a difference in the way that you feel. Now let's dive into the message today. Will he ever stop cheating? I did pull a video. Let's watch the video, and then we're going to talk about this issue. Here we go.
So honey, my girlfriends keep wanting me to ask you, why do you think men end up cheating on their wives?
Well, that's a pretty loaded question. And I'm going to give you an answer that people probably won't hear anywhere else. But after 40 years of working with men, being a man myself, when I grew up in high school, there was this term used called BMOC. It meant big man on campus. And every guy, at some point in their life, whether it was grade school or high school, they just wanted to be big man on campus. They wanted to wear the varsity letter. They wanted to, take the prom queen out. They wanted to score the touchdown. They wanted to be a big man on campus. Every guy on this planet knows what that term means in some sense. And underscoring that means that men like to feel important. Back when men were the cavemen, they were bringing home the boar and bringing home the food and killing the wildlife, and they were all like, they were big men on campus even back then. And a lot of men that I talk to sometimes feel that they know when they wander off the reservation, but the other woman is making them feel more important. Now, that's not a justification for them doing it. And it's not that their wives don't pay attention to it. But men have an Achilles heel. This is a weak point. Because if you need something exterior to you, then it's kind of like a drug, And if you have to have it, you don't feel like you're getting it, just like a drug. You'll go looking for it. So if Megan at work starts flirting with you, he starts to feel like BMOC. He starts to feel like big man on campus. And then he makes a moral mistake. Moral just means right or wrong. He makes a wrong chess move. He makes a wrong decision. He knows it the moment he makes it. The moment he crosses that line, every guy knows. But his weakness is that he needs to feel important. And that's what he needs to work on for himself. It's not a problem in the marriage. It's a problem that the guy needs to work on.
Ladies, I'm about to tell you the reason why, the real reason why. There's really two reasons why men cheat. And from a male perspective, right, I will tell you this. Number one, it's because they're insecure. Yes, ladies, men are very insecure, if y'all can't tell, if y'all didn't notice, if y'all didn't know already. Okay, so a man will literally cheat just to make himself feel better about himself. They will cheat with a woman who is, you could be an 8, 9, 10. You his girlfriend and you are 8, 9, 10. He could have a baddie. And he would cheat with somebody who don't look nowhere near as good as you. So it really ain't got nothing to do with you. It's about his insecurities. That's number one. Number two, the sad truth. A lot of times dudes cheat because they get tired of what they have. They get bored. So they want something else. They want something new. They want another challenge. And that's the sad truth. But that is the truth. Okay? However, regardless of those reasons that I said to you, the truth is, if a man really loves you, he's really into you, for real, he's not going to cheat on you.
Ladies, you want to know why he cheated? Real simple. This is you. He can't live without you. He had to have you. You sustain his life. This right here, this is something he thinks he wants until he sips it. That got pineapple in it. I'm allergic to pineapple. It's not even sweet. This tastes horrible. But he don't know that until once he tried it. And it's not that you're better than this. Remember, he's stimulated by what he see. He thought that's what he wanted. He thought that's what he liked. And then once he did it, then he found out this right here, you can't live without. Gentlemen, once you kill that relationship, whether it's 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years or more, that goes in the trash. And now you got to start from ground zero. Yes, you're going to ask you 100 questions, but you can't make her forgive you just like that. She want to know, well, what was in there that was better than what was in here? And most of the time they'll tell you, I don't know. It was just something. I just got caught up. Unfortunately, when you hurt somebody, you can't tell them how long it takes for them to heal. You did it. So now you got to endure like a good soldier. And now she's going to ask you 1 million questions. Was it good? Was she better than me? And most importantly, she want to know, was she prettier than me? And ladies, all that don't even matter. And that's why when you see her, you was like, is that what you decided you wanted over me? You can look better than her. You can have a better shape than she have. But see, he been watching this for a minute. And when the opportunity presented itself, he went for it. Doesn't mean that you lacked anything. Ain't nothing like water. And that's you, ladies. Don't let nobody sell you short.
All right, ladies. You find out your man has cheated on you. What do? You're hurt, heartbroken. And how's he acting? He's acting like, it's no big deal. And what he'll do is come and pledge to you that he won't do it again. He won't do it again. A cheater will not stop cheating. Just like it said in the video, because it's something in the cheater that makes him want to cheat. That insecurity. He doesn't feel whole inside, number one. He's still looking for somebody to make him feel whole inside. He thought it was you. He didn't find that you made him whole. So now he's going out and cheating on you, still searching for that wholeness. People, you can't find that in other people. And this is why, not just the man cheating, this is why women are cheat too. Still trying to feel joyous, still trying to feel happy inside. You know, women, many times when your man cheats, you feel it's something that you did to make him cheat. You didn't do anything to make him cheat at all. It's not about that you don't look as pretty as you used to. Not that. It's not that, that you chastise him or whatever. It's not that. It's in him. He is weak. He is insecure. He is not whole. People, when you love yourself, and this goes for the man, when you love yourself and you feel complete, and when you love yourself, that's how you feel, totally complete and happy within yourself. You don't feel the need to look outside of yourself for happiness. And this is why people cheat, because they don't feel whole. They're not happy inside. They're constantly looking for someone else to make them happy. I heard a man say that, she makes me feel important. She makes me feel like I'm special. Listen, if you feel special within yourself, you won't be looking for anybody else to make you feel special at all. And plus, if you actually married the woman that you truly loved, you wouldn't cheat on her. You wouldn't cheat on her at all if you truly loved that woman. Women, we enter into the marriage contract for many different reasons. Men, many of them enter into marriage because of pressure. You may have gotten pregnant, or you may have given him an ultimatum. A lot of men get married under pressure, which means that they really didn't want to get married. Maybe they didn't want to lose you for some reason or another, but they married you anyway. It's not that you fulfilled a need in them at the time. Now, they're broken anyway if they're cheating. If they go out and cheat, they're broken inside anyway. They never healed from anything. So that's what makes them cheat. They feel incomplete. Even with you. And that's why you see men cheat on the most beautiful women in the world. It has nothing to do with the woman at all. It has to do with the man. He's never been taught to love himself, and never been taught not to look outside of yourself for love. Love yourself. When you love yourself and you choose a mate who loves themselves, there's no reason to cheat, because both of you feel whole inside and full of love. You don't need to run around trying to find love. People, that's what it is. That's all it is. Ladies, don't take this on feeling like you have done something wrong in your relationship or your marriage, and that's why your man cheated. It has nothing to do with it. But society wants to make you believe that you're not having the right kind of sex with him, or you're not looking as fine as you did when he met you, or maybe you are chastising him too much, things like that. No, that's not the true reason. The reason is because we have not been taught to love ourselves at all. And see, this comes through healing all of the wounds that you have suffered growing up as a child, any childhood wounds and all of that. Now, if you were fortunate to grow up in a home full of love and caring, when you grow up, you probably won't cheat because you have been taught to love yourself as a child. So you don't grow up feeling something is lacking and you need to go outside of yourself to search for it. Now, I've heard that after a man gets a certain age, he gets some kind of itch or whatever, or he gets bored and he wants to. No, that's not it either. That's not it either. No. It's in the person that cheats. Unless a cheater heals him or herself, and we're talking about him now. If the cheater does not heal, he will continue to cheat no matter who he's with. No matter who he's with. And this is why men say, I still love my wife or my partner, but they cheat. You see? They don't even know the real meaning of love. How can you love your partner? They don't even love themselves. That's why they cheat. It has nothing to do with the partner. People, you need to really understand this. It's so important for you to protect yourself and to love yourself above all things. Love yourself. And by loving yourself, you won't tolerate a cheater. You won't tolerate a cheater. You see, women, we go into these relationships hoping that our man won't cheat on us. We're hoping that. It's in the back of our mind, hoping that he won't cheat, because men are known to cheat. It's because they are lacking. They feel lack. And see, the downside of, ladies, for you taking back a cheater is that he's coming with all of those energies that he's collected from everybody he's been having sex with. He's bringing it all back to you. When you say, all right, let's give it another chance, he'll cheat on you again because he hasn't healed. He's still got that same gaping hole of wanting to fill that hole. And he's looking outside of himself to do it. He looked for you to do it, to make him feel whole. And then when he still fills that hole, then he's looking at you like it's a flaw in you. Why you can't make me feel whole. Ladies, don't. It's not you. It's not you at all. It's him. He's got to love himself. Find the strength. You see, men have not really been taught to love themselves because they view that as being weak. But if you don't love yourself, you are weak. You are extremely weak. And that's why these men fall for temptation so easy. So easy. They're never satisfied. See, when you love yourself, you are satisfied with yourself. You really don't need anyone else to make you feel happy or satisfied with yourself. This is what creates cheaters. And they are not necessarily cheating with other women. Today's cheaters also cheating with other men. Same-sex cheaters. But it's the same thing. They're still looking for happiness outside of themselves. See, that's a tricky thing. outside of yourself. When it's inside, it's inside. People, you need to sit with yourself and find your own true happiness. I hope that you all understand this message, because people are pulled in all sorts of negative directions because they have not learned that love is inside of them. Whenever you go to your houses of worship, they don't teach you that, to love yourself. In your houses of worship, it's the same thing. They teach you to seek it outside of yourself. You know, telling you that love is over here. That's where love is. So seek over here. They never tell you to go inside. And that's where your true love is. Ladies, a cheater is not going to stop cheating unless the cheater heals. And the cheater won't heal unless the cheater realizes what they're doing, realizes why they cheat, and wants to change it. If they heal and get on their spiritual path, they won't feel the urge to cheat. As a matter of fact, all of that energy will be turned inward. And it will change who they are. It will change them into an upright, decent person that doesn't cheat. Because cheating is the same as lying. You lying, you're making someone believe one thing and it's another thing. And why? For your own gratification. Because you feel lacking. That's why you're doing it. You feel like it's something lacking in you, and you're looking for other people to fill it, to fill that void in you. Love yourself, people. It's all spiritual. It's all spiritual. It's all about the energy. Love yourself. And ladies, if you find yourself with a cheater, let that cheater go. Because that cheater is not going to stop. They'll come and tell you and beg to you and cry to you, oh, please forgive me, I'll never do it again, and all of that. Unless they heal themselves, they will do it again. Because they still have that empty hole. And they'll continue to look for somebody to fill it, not realizing that they have the power to feel that themselves. It's in them. So ladies, don't stay with cheaters. Let them go. What do you need that for? And plus, it tears down your self-esteem to continue to be with somebody who's devaluing you by cheating on you. It tears you down in the process. Don't stay with them. Let them go. They're no good for you. And you ladies who stay with a cheater, you need to look at yourself. You need to heal too. Because there's something in you that makes you feel like you are not whole unless you hold on to this man. It's the same thing. You need healing, people. You need to go inside yourself and find your self-love. I hope that you understand the message today. And I really hope that it helps someone. Now, those of you who have questions that you would like for me to answer, here's the link. Send your questions to Miss Faye's World, YT@hotmail.com. That's Miss Faye's World, YT@hotmail.com. And try to keep your letters to one page. Just summarize your situation and ask the question. And if you prefer that I answer your question privately through the email, just put it at the very top of your letter, and I will comply. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you for your comments and your letters. and a special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best, and I really hope to see you next time.